don't usually use notes, but when I do, you're going to get them. Thank you. Mr. Toastmaster, thank you very much for the introduction. I appreciate that. The title of my speech is Up, Up, and Away. Think of these people. Tom and Rita, Blake and Ryan, Kurt and Goldie, Chip and Joanna, Ellen and Portia, Superman and Lois. What do these all have in common? They're in love. They have the kind of love that is powerful, strong, and fragile. I want to share my story of love with you. It started with a connection, an internet connection. There are a myriad of sites out there that one can use to find a match or a mate. I was single for about 1.5 years, and my friend said, "What do you think? You want to get online and figure this out?" I thought, no. So I brought them over, we had pizza, and we went on to Match.com, the place where I can choose not to be with a man. We set my pictures up, we set the description up, we had everything going on Match.com. It was perfect. And I was just waiting for my future Mrs. Right to swipe right. And then I remembered, I have to participate too. I have to swipe right from time to time. And then, once you did, and somebody talked back with you, you had to have a conversation with them. I would like to tell you how one of these conversations went. We'll call her the veganess. For those of you who are not familiar with veganism, there's a question that you shouldn't ask anybody who is vegan without getting an earful or 17 pages of a text full.
Oh, no.
And that is it because of the animals?
Oh.
Apparently, we don't ask that question to a vegan. So needless to say, not Mrs. Right. The thing about talking in these applications are that you have to sound fun, intelligent. You have to sound safe, not a stalker. You have to sound interesting. Now that's 5 things. I can do 2 at a time. It's not promising. While I was talking to the veganess, very, very briefly, well, not on her end, it was briefly, because remember 17 pages of a text?
Yes.
I got another message from someone. And the question was, "You like coffee?" And I thought, well, no, I don't. I do not like coffee. And then I looked at this person's profile and I thought, okay, well, that's a mystery. You've got 3 blurry pictures and some minimal words. You must be very busy. But I wrote back, "Dear person whose name I don't know, coffee. What a great question." And the conversation started from there. Now let me pause for just a moment and go back to my profile. I'm going to tell you that the profile I have might speak a little nerdinese. It was supposed to sound cool and suave, unique, a little fun, but really what it screamed was nerd. The end of my profile says, "I'm just Superman looking for my Lois."
Oh.
I know, how awesome is that?
Very cool.
I feel that nerdism is kind of nerd to the 9th power, if you must know. Okay, back to Coffee Girl. She and I are talking a little bit back and forth through the app, the Match.com app. We're back and forth talking. And if you know anything about Match.com, or if you don't know anything, I'm going to tell you anyway. What you do is you're in the app. You write your messages in the app. You close the app. Then you stare at your phone. And you wait for it to ping. Did she write back? Did she write back? When did she go? Let me check, just in case I missed it. Let me check. I really need not to be in that app. So after a few weeks of talking to Miss Coffee, I said very boldly, so do you want my number? We exchanged numbers, and then the texting began. And she said, before we leave this area, I want you to know my name. I said, okay. She said, my name's Lois.
Oh, no way.
I know, that's exactly what I did. Then she said, just kidding, it's Wendy. The fact that she said that meant at that moment, she got me.
No.
Wendy is my match in every way possible. On November 1st, we will be wed in Las Vegas by none other than Superman.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I found my Lois. Now she and I have a love that others crave, like Noah and Allie, Hans and Leia, Harry and Sally, and Harry and Jimmy. Mr. Toastmaster.
Excellent.